Good morning, everybody. It's John from Veganism KILLS. It's 6:31 Monday, February 1st. And I'd like to talk about the vegan idiocracy vegans are trying to set up, claiming that they're intellectuals when they're the dumbest people on earth and they seem to lack the ability to do common math. We'll start off with that on their drives to get the people to become vegan. They'll get 100,000 people. 85,000 of them will be sick in their first year and they quit. Now imagine a world where veganism is enforced out of a barrel of a gun, where they just totally decide to shut down all meat consumption in order to save the world and the animals from the cruel animal holocaust. These idiots, these vegan ignorant fools, don't realize the impact it would happen. First of all, the immediate impact would be massive unemployment. Massive. That you wouldn't have seen before. That would automatically start to cause riots and civil unrest. Then, after the first year, when 85% of those people forced to be vegan start to show signs of the usual vegan consumption, where you start wasting away, they can't perform their job anymore, they don't pay taxes no more, they can't take care of their families. Of course, their families are probably more than likely going to get sick just along with them. People aren't going to go to work because they're sick. Total financial collapse. I think after veganism was forced worldwide upon everybody, you would have massive deaths in third world countries of children. They would just starve to death no matter how much they ate because their family couldn't afford the supplements because daddy's been laid off. Then, to feed the whole world, currently, we're using a landmass the size of Russia. We wiped out all those animals that lived on that farming mass of land that we use. We wiped out tons of indigenous species, plants that will never grow anywhere else. Wiped out, gone, extinct. To feed the whole world on a vegan diet, you would need a landmass 3 times the size of Russia. In the last 30 years, growing crops have killed 80% of the freshwater fish. They'd be gone. They'd be totally wiped out. There wouldn't be a lake or pond. The land would be over farmed, and you'd create a giant dust bowl and a massive famine. You would kill hundreds of millions of people before that happened, and you would kill even more after you dust bowl the rest of the world from overgrowing crops. So the vegan idea is a Darwinian idea, a Darwin Award winner for sure. Then you would have just kids just dropping dead in class, just dying. And of course the vegan diet is not the vegan diet. You don't know what you're talking about. I have a gender degree to study and you don't know nothing. My teacher in college told me I'm smart, and I believed him, as I'm $200,000 in debt for my school loans. Yeah, you're smart. You know, when I went to college, I took a useful skill, computer science and finance. I have no problem making a living from home now with those skills. Veganism doesn't do anything for anybody. It's just an idea for selfish, self-centered people to run around and pat each other on the back and tell each other how wonderful they are and how the rest of the world just sucks. There's something wrong with us. Even though veganism has a track record where 85% of the people who try it in their first year And it fucking fails. They are the children of the idiocracy. The progenitors of the idiocracy that they're trying to force on us. They're trying to force us into a Darwinian dead end. And I'm not going to sit there and let these people try to talk the rest of the world into their own end. I'm not. Veganism is an evil concept. If you look in the mirror and you think your ideals have to come before other people's health and life, you're the fucking problem, not the people that are resisting you. And resist you we shall, by all means necessary. Do not trust these vegans. They lie all the time. They're a culture of hate, misanthropy, misinformation, irresponsible, reckless, and dangerous to anybody all around them. If anything, what should happen to these people on YouTube is YouTube should go in and ask these people who tried veganism on the advice of these vegan stooges that they got running their mouth on their YouTube channels full of misinformation that actually leads people to become sick. These people with the PhDs and the doctor in front of their name should automatically have their license revoked and kicked off of YouTube and sued and be held financially responsible for the sickness they spread. Because some of these people that went vegan and now to recover from veganism, they got tons of medical bills. Because they believed in the quackery. You guys misled them with false information. They should be held responsible. Anybody, that vegan stronghead guy there, hench herbivore, nutritionfacts.org, who's the founder claims to be a doctor. He's a GP, and he claims he's a science officer and has never done a fucking day of science in his fucking life. Has not written one paper, contributed to one paper on mad cow disease. That's their expert. A paragraph. These people need to be taken off YouTube. YouTube, are you listening? How many people are going to get sick? How many children have to die? Following the ideals that these vegan Luddites are trying to push on the rest of us. Unsubscribe from their channels. Ridicule them harshly because you'll save somebody's life. Even the vegan idiot that's arguing with you, you tell him wrong, like I do, wrong, here's the study. Imagine a vegan world where the oxalates in your diet shut down your immune system and the whole world is vegan, what COVID would do. That they blame meat for COVID. Vegetarianism or veganism would make more people susceptible to COVID-19 because their immune system is compromised. It wouldn't kill, say, 100 million people worldwide. It'd kill 500 million to 1 billion people worldwide. Veganism must be stopped in all its forms and way. Anybody preaching this must go away. It's that simple. They need to be made irrelevant. They need to be thrown in the rubbish heap of history because they're garbage. And on that note, I'm out of here.